One Direction wear tricolor ribbons and hold minutes silence at gig in respect for Paris attack victims. The boys also pay tribute to the 132 victims of Friday night's horrific terror atrocities via Twitter. The world's biggest boy band One Direction showed solidarity with the people of Paris in the classiest way possible. At their concert on Saturday night, the boys held a minute's silence for the victims caught up in Friday night's terror atrocities. And on Sunday night, following their performance on X Factor Live Finals, the boys were pictured wearing tricolor ribbons. At least 132 people died and hundreds were injured in a series of shootings and bombings in France. And prior to the concert, One paid tribute via Twitter. "We would like to send our thoughts and condolences to those who have been affected by the heartbreaking tragedy in Paris this weekend," read one of the band's updates. Niall Horan wrote on Friday, "Thoughts and prayers for those people involved in the situation that has occurred in Paris this evening. Very sad." And Liam Payne said, "The world just lost peace. It's a scary place and it's hard to take. I really hope everybody is okay. Pray for France." The attacks took place on the same day that their fifth studio album Made in the AM was released. Following Sunday night's X Factor, Harry Styles looked especially dapper as he left It Was Fountain Studios in London in a black and grey striped jacket complemented by a huge matching scarf following fans' concerns over his apparent aloofness during interviews. Liam looked his usual suave self in a striped brown shirt with sleeves rolled up to reveal his tattooed right forearm and wrist, with his ribbon still visible, while Lewis Tomlinson wore a simple tee. Niall covered up his blonde mop with a Yankees baseball cap while a scarf obscured his own tricolor ribbon, but earlier he was pictured wearing one on a purple shirt. Once their performance of new single Perfect was over, Ollie Murs interviewed the lads on stage and notably failed to include Harry in the chat. After the audience yelled for the singer to talk to the hunk, Ollie appeared concerned for him. "Hi Harry. Are you okay? It's good to see you," he said before adding, "Hope it's not too bad down there," emphasizing how far he was from where Harry was standing. But Harry didn't seem too interested and simply replied, "Yeah, I'm good thanks." He then endured a seriously uncomfortable interview on the Extra Factor with presenters Rochelle and Marvin Humes, barely uttering a word throughout the segment, while the others were more than happy to talk. "It was really enjoyable making our latest album because there was so much excitement," said Lewis. But Harry didn't seem focused on the interview at all and often looked distracted. Perhaps after noticing his pal wasn't his usual charming himself, Niall put his arm around Harry, which made him smile, although it wasn't enough to get him talking. Fans tuning in at home were quick to take to Twitter and broadcast their worries. Carrie Thomas posted, "What's wrong with Harry Styles? He's not said a word on the Extra Factor. Awkward." Another viewer commented, "Harry Styles, are you okay? You seemed really quiet on the X Factor tonight. Be happy."